can y'all hear me? Oh my God. Listen, y'all. I could not start this live. I'm so shamed. Let's open up with a little joke. Now, I was on the number one show on Station Head. We have the number one show in the nation. Right, Paul? We were just checking the records, and we have the number one show. So I do want to pat myself on the back. And we was on Station Head, and I was talking about Armon Wiggins, get into that, and we gonna get into that. And I wanted to say my ABCs. And for the life of me, I could not get out all my ABCs. Like I forgot to do it from A to Z. Like I could not do it, right, Paul? I was struggling. And so I had to go on YouTube to get the ABC song, and I had to sing along to the AB song. I could not get it for me. And I was talking to my niece and telling my niece, like, can you tell me how to say my ABCs? Because I don't know how to say my ABCs. Like, I have forgot. Because I haven't said it. So let me make sure I can do it. Okay. All right. Hold on. All right. I think I got it. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Thank you all for listening with me. Did I get it? Did I get it? Did I get it? I was so sure. I'm like, how was I being able to talk about these people? I didn't know my ABCs. Did I get it? Is anybody here that know that did I get it? Did I get it right? Okay. Now I know my ABCs because it was a long time that I didn't know how to do the ABCs. It's been a long time since I was in kindergarten. See, this is why I was in special ed. I knew it was a reason. I said, see, stuff like that, that's why they put me in special ed. Because I remember we had went in. I'm giving my childhood stuff. Anyway, we're not going to go into that. But I was saying that for y'all. And I couldn't do the ABC. So we have a fun show today. I do want to say good morning to my moderators. Good morning. I see Day. I see Shantae. I see Armon Brown. I see Blue Skies. I see D1. I see both Shantaes. I see y'all in here. Tori Mom, where you at, Tori Mom? Shout out to the moderators. I love the mods. Also, we have a quick announcement. We have some new merchandise, and let me let y'all see this. And I want y'all to get this merch. I want y'all to bombard this and get the merch. So my favorite of the merch, let me show you, because I like the black. I'm getting the black hoodie. So let me see. We got the amazing merchandise, and I like the black. It's just something with that black hoodie. Is just like, it just stood out to me because I'm getting that. And let me help for y'all get the merch. The hoodie is like $52. We got another hoodie. I think it's like $41, $47. And we're gonna do a promo code too eventually. But right now, this is what we got right now. We'll try to have a promo code out sometime this week, but just get the merch. $22 for a t-shirt. It's not that bad. Make sure y'all go and support us. We're trying to have multiple streams of income. Support us. I love the black. And so I'm definitely getting the black one. Okay. I'm definitely getting to it because I want us to wear the merch in Vegas. What? So I love it. And I'll shout out to the team, right, Paul? We did a good job. I think Cynthia, right? Or Samantha? Okay. All right. But, shout out to the team. We talked it over and said which design they like best. This is the design they said they like best. So make sure y'all go and get the merch. Okay. Now for Vegas. And let me tell y'all this. Okay. We planning to go to Vegas in August 25th, 26th, 27th. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure. Because we're doing a meet and greet in Vegas. So let me look at my phone because there's so many dates for Vegas. Hold on 1 second. Okay, it's August 26, 27, and 28. And so we're going to see Usher on the 27th, August 27th. So I was quoting the producers and saying the ticket was $125. Now, mind you, okay. So I had the people, they sent me the cash app. 2 people sent me their cash app for $125. And so I'm purchasing 2 tickets. So while I'm purchasing the tickets, and then I look at the amount, I'm looking like it came out to $900 and some dollars. And I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, what? Because all the fees and the taxes, and I got the insurance. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I didn't even account of that. So shout out to the producers that got the discount. Y'all got the discount that's gonna be coming to the show with us. So just gonna be a good time. I didn't even count for the fees or something. I was like literally sitting down. And I'm like, it's a $900. I only got like 4 tickets. Like all of them fees. I'm like, what? What? I said, Paul, like, how in the world? What? And I got it because I really want to have a good time in Vegas. And I bought an extra ticket. So just in case there's somebody that want to go at the last minute, we'll have that extra ticket for them. So any other producers, if y'all want to go, I can tell you what section that we're sitting at. So you can try to get a ticket in the same section so we can kind of, you know what I'm saying, do that for the Vegas because, you know, it's going to be a good time. So Paul didn't tell me about the fees, you know. Paul did not tell me about the fees. I didn't know that, you know. And so I feel like you need to, okay, please use the phrase and switch it up in hoodies and like that. Okay, most definitely. But yeah, I didn't know that. So you just... yeah, you just reimbursed me the coins. Okay. I'm like, what in the world's going on? Who's doing your video thumbnails now? I see the progress. That's me. That is me. Right, Paul? Like, listen. I'm learning to do a lot of stuff. We're going to get into the topics, but I'm talking to y'all right quick. We're not going to rush the show. I do got to get out of here and go to sleep. But anyway, I'm learning how to do thumbnails. A lot of stuff I'm teaching myself. I have people that help me, like telling me how to do it. And so I'm just learning because I didn't want to continue to pay for the thumbnail. I said, let me learn how to do it. And I'm the type of learner, I'm going to tell you, you have to sit me down and you have to teach me step by step how to do it. So I had a friend, he was teaching me step by step how to do it. And then somebody else was teaching me step by step. So I'm just learning different ways. I'm taking my time. I'm learning different ways how to do it. And so I'm learning. Okay. This is what I'm trying to do. Trying to upgrade the show. This is what we're trying to do, right? Okay. Is Paul coming to Vegas? We definitely got to get Paul to come to Vegas. Yes. We definitely want Paul to come to Vegas. You right? You want to come to Vegas? I definitely want to see y'all. So we got a lot of topics I want to get into. So hands-on learning means I'm hands-on learning. Like you have to come sit me down and teach me how to do all of that. That's how I learn the best. I'm that type of person. Okay. But the reason why people say, why does Wally keep talking about Paul? Ain't no Paul. I don't hear nobody. He's talking to himself. Well, I'm manifesting to talk to a Paul and having a staff because I need a staff. You know what I'm saying? Because trying to do this stuff by yourself is a lot of work, you know, and I get burnt out doing it, but you get burnt out. So I'm manifesting a staff. All right. So that's why I'm manifesting. So one day, when I say Paul, they're going to be talking back and you're going to be like, what? Wally got a staff. It's going to happen one day. Ooh, it's going to happen. It's going to happen one day. Okay. Yeah, manifesting a Paul. I definitely would love to have a Paul. It's just something with Paul. Okay. Let's talk about Tim Norman real quick. So Tim Norman is Sweetie. Y'all know that show. Welcome to Sweetie Pies. It was a show. That was the show before the whole Candy old lady gang. Like the show that everybody was watching about a restaurant, you know, storylines was Sweetie Pies. And so Tim Norman, he murdered his nephew, and he allegedly, and he put out an insurance policy. He hired somebody to murder his nephew, and he put out an insurance policy on his nephew, right? Andre, and the feds was investigating, and they got some phones and stuff was going on. So now Tim is in. He's still in jail or waiting for trial. Is this all allegedly? Now this man talking about he want to represent himself. I'm like, you're not gonna win, bruh. They got the phone tap. They got the phones. They got the emails. They got the money when the lady, the stripper that set up Andre, that set the man up, got the money that was deposited in her account from Tim Norman's account. Like, you're not gonna win on this. This is why he don't have a bond. And I understand his mama. I get his mama. Like, people talking about Miss Robbie because that's her son. And she's the type of person like, listen, my son didn't do no wrong. He's innocent. This is a miscarriage of justice. So she's literally taking her son's side. Even though her grandson is no longer here, she believed that it was not her son that took out her grandson, right? And I'm not shocked. And she's in her 80s. She's an older woman. And so she's going to be there for her son. But come on, sis. Evidence, like, come on now. I love you, Miss Robbie, but sis, sit on down somewhere. Your son is guilty. All right. Now, I didn't see the transcripts. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I need to call Milagro Grant. Hey, Milagro, I'm live. Can you send me the transcripts of Tim Norman? The transcripts of that? Because I know you got the transcript for Tory Lanez. But can you send me the transcripts for the Tim Norman case? Can you dig that up? Thank you so. I love you. Thank you so much. Okay. Bye-bye. So all of that stuff to come in, and I understand, I get it, because she want him to be innocent, right? So I don't know. If I was Ms. Robbie, maybe she need to get Milagro Grams. That's one thing about Milagro Grams. She will defend a murderer, and she will defend a R word. She's just gonna defend him. He innocent. He didn't do no wrong. That's a lie. Check the case. Check out his foot. It was no fragments. It wasn't. He didn't have the weapon. He ain't no victim. Send me $20. You know that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she had it, she would literally be on Tim Norman's side and calling him from the jail, saying, "We know you innocent. We know you didn't do no wrong." You know, all that stuff. You know, that's what she would do. She would. She would actually call him from jail. You know, give her one phone call. She would go on a whole press tour about how innocent Tim Norman is. He is an innocent man. She would do it. I'm surprised she didn't do it. Maybe she's busy with Tory Lanez. I don't know. Anyway, but Tim Norman, I believe that he's guilty. All right. Unless I see some other evidence to prove me otherwise, I believe he will be going down for his nephew's murder. He did it. Allegedly. Okay. I really want to bring this person up here and talk about this for a second. I don't know if y'all heard Travis Scott is going to be performing, and this is going to be out. And I sent him an email, and I said, Travis, you need to do a gospel song, an inspirational song. You need to do an inspirational song. You need to work with Kirk Franklin, and you need to do an inspirational song. Because even though you're not all the blame yourself, because you can't control what thousands of people do, because it's other, but you definitely need to do a gospel record. You need to do spiritual. You need to go on a spiritual awakening to cater towards another demographic. And then once it all died down about the festival, about people getting torpedoed over, then you come back and you do your rap and you do all your stuff that you do. But I urge you to do a gospel song. Go get you a bow tie. Listen to me. I'm trying to give you some notes. Go get you a bow tie. Get you a nice 3-piece red suit. Get you a ruby red suit, right? And some red snake skins, right? And do a gospel record, right? Do a gospel record, and I'm telling you, it will just be amazing, right? It would be good. I think that you should do a gospel record. It's just in my spirit that if you do that, things will change for you. I'm just saying, things will change for you if you would do a gospel record. Do a gospel record. Things will change for you. A gospel record, all right? Gonna have a man looking like. So that's what I think. I know some of y'all not gonna. Do y'all agree? Press one if you think he should do a gospel record. Press one if he should have a ruby red suit. It's in my mind. Some snakeskin shoes and doing a gospel record. You don't think so? I'm seeing in the Outer Red, they don't want to do a gospel record. Y'all don't see that? Press one if you want to do a gospel record. Press two, it ain't gonna work. Press two, it ain't gonna work. Press two, it ain't gonna work. What? Travis Snoop Dogg looking like a country pimp. Wait a minute. Oh man, wait a minute. Let me go on camera for this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Y'all say no. All right. A ruby red suit. All right. Here we go. Okay. I'm just saying. Okay, now I have Cardi B on here, and I want to say this. I love you, Cardi. I didn't even bring the CD. I wanted to show your album because I was in Barnes and Noble and I purchased her album. And I really was sitting there. I had that album. I was in the store, and I asked the lady in the store. I said, "Can I sit down? I want to talk to this album." And so I was talking to the album, and I know the lady probably thought I was crazy, but I was talking to the album, and I said, "Sis, you doing the most." This woman came out, and she was on her Instagram, right? And she was saying, I'm so tired of being famous. This famous stuff ain't no joke. All this fame. If you want to wish to be rich, don't wish to be famous. I'm so tired of it. Everything that I do, and I'm like, this chick is ungrateful. You got a privileged life. You rich. You got a man that sometimes love you because I heard that he cheats allegedly. You got millions of dollars. You got millions of fans, and you complaining because you did a coke joke and you did the little sniff, and you got offended. When I would come on live and my nose would be dripping, and it was a YouTuber that said I was on cocaine, and you can't handle this, lady, sit on down somewhere. You've been blessed to have fame and money. Ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for you. I don't feel sorry for you because you be on social media, you be talking to Armon Wiggins, and see, this is the thing I want to say about you, Cardi. This just don't make no sense. You want to talk to bloggers when you in the studio, allegedly, even though I don't believe this. That's what Armon Wiggins said, which I think that's a whole lie. I don't think she would stop recording her album to talk to Armon Wiggins. That just don't make no sense at all. Maybe in his mind. But you got all this, we waiting on a new album. And you up there worried about, oh, y'all coming at me. Girl, stop. I'm not going to feel sorry for you. No. I feel sorry for the people that can't pay their bills. I feel sorry for people that's getting denied housing. I feel sorry for people that's in prison and wrongfully convicted in prisons and on people that's on death row that didn't do the crime. I feel sorry for those people. I don't feel sorry for you, Cardi. You rich. You got a new nose, you got a new face, you got a new cheekbones, you got all this stuff, you got a staff. You know what I'm saying? You should be the most beautiful person, the most nice, humble person. I'm not gonna feel sorry for you. You need to put that phone down. And I told your friend Schemo, you know your friend Schemo, the one that you don't check for no more. Schemo, I said Cardi B needs to realize that she needs to put her phone down and let her team handle her social media, and she focuses on her music. She gets on social media, she does stuff, and then she's trying to see what they're saying, and it gets to her. Girl, you ain't no 16. You almost 30 years old. Put on your big girl panties and give us a new album. Because it's millions of women that would love to trade places with you right now. I would trade places with you right now. I speak good English. I don't know my ABCs like that, but I get me in the studio and do some raps. Like, go on with all that. I don't want to be famous. Well, girl, stop. Retire then. Leave the music alone. Delete your Instagram, delete your Twitter, go back in the strip club, or go back to robbing men, allegedly, finessing men. Go back to that. Go back to that criminal behavior. But I'm not going to feel sorry for a stripper, an ex-stripper that got a studio contract that's worth millions of dollars and got a staff of people. I'm not going to feel sorry for you, honey. No. I feel sorry for my eye that it ain't straight. That's what I feel sorry for. I feel sorry when I get up and I get aches and pains and I be limping. Y'all gonna see it in Vegas when I be limping. I feel sorry for that. That I can't afford the surgery. That's what I feel sorry for. That I gotta work through pain and yet still be entertaining. I feel sorry for that. But I don't feel sorry for a woman that got all that weave in her hair. Get up out of here. Why would I feel sorry for something like that? I'm not feeling sorry for you. That makes me mad. I don't have a blue check verification. The paparazzi don't take pictures when I walk down the street. You got all that. Let me trade places with you. Ooh, that just made me mad. I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. You know, pay for my surgery. All right, let's move on. I still like to listen to her music. Came through dripping, drip, drip. I still like, I like it like that. I still like her music, right? Because I know how to separate the artist from the art. She makes good music. I'm not going to deny that. I would be a fool to say the woman don't make good music. I'll be in that car, hump, baby. Me and this, I'll just be rolling when she be when she be rapping. I came through dripping, drip, drip. I just be in the car, came through drip, drip. I be wobbling. So that means I like her music. Be careful, me. I like it. I like her music. I'm not going to sit here and act like I don't like her music. But her personality, I don't fool with that personality that she has because she's too fake and phony with all that. I don't want to see. I'm tired of fame. I'm tired. Girl, bye. Please spare me with that. You want to get some, you don't get no sympathy from me. Okay, let's move on. Okay, now, this is the thing that Nicki Minaj, and shout out to Nicki and Armon Wiggins, he put out a lie. Now, this is a felon, right? He committed crime, cracked credit cards. He, stole people's Social Security checks allegedly. He have a criminal past, and I don't believe that we should be listening to a felon about Nicki Minaj was frightened for Cardi B. I don't think we should believe that from a felon. I don't think we should believe from a person that he would take your credit cards and use gift cards at Walmart and steal gift cards and go to different Walmarts and stuff. I don't think we should take that person's word at all. And Nicki, we did see you got a nice six-pack. You got a big rack and a nice six-pack. We get it. But Nicki, while you up there holding up your boobs, okay, I got holding up your boobs and showing your six-pack, go in the studio, get me a new album. I understand that you was doing some drill music. That was cute. But I want to see you going back in that studio and giving us a new album. I know you up there you was holding that boobs up. It is nice, real nice. And showing us that six-pack. You in the gym. So go to the studio and get us a new album. Like, come on now. Give me a new album. I want a new album. I want to be rocking some new, a new Nicki Minaj album. Because I like Queen. All right, I like Queen. I want a new album. And that goes to Cardi B as well. We want new music. I want a new album. And I like your music. I like when you did a gospel record. You did a gospel song with who did she do a gospel song with? who did she do a gospel song with? And I liked it. I said, I like that. So, but I understand that Nicki is debunking the lies of Armon Wiggins because he talked about the woman look, he talked about her face, he talked about her body, and she's debunking his lies. Because that video that she did, she's literally debunking Armon Wiggins' lie because he was the only one talking about the lady body, talking about her face, talking about all this stuff about Nicki Minaj. And he criticized her body. He always, and Nicki, you shouldn't even be bothered because he's a man that don't even like women in the biblical sense. He don't like them in the biblical sense of getting on in the bedroom. So you shouldn't even let that whole weight, because when she did, I said she's responding to Armon Wiggins. Y'all may not know she was debunking the lie because when she was holding up that rack and she was showing her body, I said she's responding to that lie. Now, y'all may not believe it. We'll open up the phone lines. Y'all can drag me all day. Y'all can call me everything but a child of God. But that woman, she was tuning in on YouTube and she saw that live. And she saw that how she was body shamed from Armon Wiggins because she know that Armon Wiggins is connected to Cardi B and Tay gave her the phone, that do her weaves and stuff, her wigs. And she saw that video. And so now she's holding up that rack showing her six pack. So she saw the live. Now that woman will come out and she'll try to deny it, talking about she ain't seen the lie. She saw it. When I saw that lady holding up her rack, showing her six pack, she saw that live. You don't even try to play it off. She watched the live. She was offended by what Armon Wiggins said, so she was debunking it. All right, y'all may not believe me, but people would send it to me like, why did you see? I said, I got to go live and talk about it. I mean, I saw it. I'm like, whoa, why you hold up that rat? I'm like, she in the gym. And Nicki Minaj, since you in the gym, Nicki, I'm going to talk to you. Who your personal trainer? Can you send a personal trainer over here this way? Because I don't have a 6-pack. I got a 12-pack. So can you send me your trainer over here and that work on your body? Can you send me a nutrition and a trainer? Nicki Minaj, if you listen, because you watch YouTube. You're watching YouTube. You watch it right now. Send me a trainer so I can work on my body because you got an amazing 6-pack. I said she got a 6-pack under that rack. Yeah, he was calling her round. He was body shaming Nicki Minaj. He was body shaming her. He was. But he gets mad when Wiley says something. Oh, he up live watching right now. Him and his boyfriend. I can just see them now. Wiley talking about me again. Oh, I can't. They live. They watching me right now. I can just know he waking his boy. He up that pace of eating burgers, eating chips, and watching the Wiley Show. And then he'll respond. He watching him and his boyfriend watching the one that can't even get an Instagram page because he want him to be private. All right. Anyway. Okay. But I'm just saying this because it's the truth. Now, thank y'all so very much. I'm going to open up the phone lines, but I have to say that. And if you don't agree with me, we welcome you to call in and say you don't agree with me. But I think when she saw that rack and she hold up that rack and she showed that 6-pack, that was a clear indication that she was responding to the Armon Wiggins video because he had one of the highest videos about the Met Gala about pinning Nicki Minaj and Cardi B together. It wasn't Black Tea Blogs because she was praising Nicki. I'm not dumb. I watch what y'all watch. I'm just going to say it. He was one of the ones with one of the highest viewed videos about Nicki Minaj being so spook. But she ain't worried about that because that's a whole lie. But he body shamed her because he easily could say, oh, I know I have a source. He didn't name the source, didn't show no receipts and all that. Child, he ain't had no source. He made that up. He's sitting in that apartment. He's sitting in an apartment on the 3rd floor, and he literally made it up to go viral. And it worked because the barbs, they're gonna clean onto it and they're gonna drag him, and that make him be promoted and promote his brand. And that's just true. I'm not mad at the game. I'm learning. So give me a second here. Y'all don't believe me. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Um, he do it for money. It's a money game. Y'all gotta understand this. Like, child, people get on YouTube, especially people that do it full time. It's a difference when people that work and do YouTube. It's a different, but when you're doing it full time and that's your bread and butter, and that's your only bread and butter, you would do everything in your power to make sure that you're gonna get a lot of money. And he's getting about $8,000 or $9,000 off that video because he get about $3,000 to $4,000 off a Tasha K video. So he's trying to get about $8,000 or $9,000, and then he live in LA. LA is very expensive, so you're gonna see more time of him trolling. They say Wiley a troll, but he's the biggest troll ever. He trolls for Cardi B. He said that Cardi. This is what I knew he was a liar. This man said Cardi B, and she my friend. She my friend. I was talking to her, and she was in the studio recording her album, bro. And I called her, and I said, Cardi B, Tasha K doing it to me and all that. And we talked for a whole. She talked to me for a whole hour. She stopped recording her album. I know that was a bunch of cow manure. Get out of here with that mess. Who's believing that mess? That you calling a Grammy Award winning artist, the one that recorded her album, you call her and she stopped recording her album to talk to you for a whole hour. Now, if she's doing that, child, bye. She ain't gonna last long in this industry because her priorities are messed up. But I don't believe that's a whole lie. I don't believe it. I'm just being real. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. He would, yes, I don't believe it at all. I can watch. People say, but y'all still watch him. I watch everybody. Maybe this phone be on. I got. Where my other phone at? I watch everybody, and I ain't shame. I watch everybody, just like Nicki Minaj watch everybody, and just like Cardi B watch everybody, and just like Erica Banks watch everybody. I watch everybody, and I'm not gonna act like I don't.
One to hear.
Your show is scheduled to start in 22 seconds.
I watch everybody. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't watch everybody. I do. If it coming across my desk, I'm watching it. Period.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
I watch everybody. Okay, I'm gonna open up the. Oh wow, y'all already calling in. We ask y'all, please do not use any profanity, please. We have a clean show. I didn't use not one profanity word. If Nicki Minaj want to call in, she's more than welcome. Or Tay. I love Tay. How you doing? Okay. 9498. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Wiley.
Hey.
Okay, so let's just get into it. Cardi is a prime example of somebody who can dish it out but definitely can't take it. She is the biggest crybaby. Like, she really feels like she's above the rules, the exception. The moment you say anything to this Afro, Asian, white, Latino chick, because of all the surgery, I can't tell what she is anymore. She cries, she throws a tantrum, just for people asking her, when are you coming out with the album? Why wasn't you at the award show? Some people to die and this and that. Like, you can't say anything to her. She has the softest, weakest skin to me. If you don't like the fame, I get it. She's in a contract, right, with her album, so she just can't retire. But female, I'm trying not to cuss. You don't have to be seen. Do like her do. Do like SZA do. Be private. Do like Nicki do. Be private. Like, you've been not just in the rap game, but she's been in the industry, like, meaning being popular, because remember, she got famous, really. Well, she was already famous from Instagram. That's why she was on Love and Hip Hop, because her views was getting like multi-million views. Like, I was a fan of hers before, the whole rap and Love and Hip Hop stuff. Like, how this stuff goes. So why are you crying out? To me, the fame that got to her head, and she feel like ain't nobody saying it to her. But honey, the more you post, the more you talk, the more you whine, the more you complain, people are going to talk about you. Like, I'm sick of her. Like, girl, if I had that money, I wouldn't care what nobody says. Like, she always has something to say. And when I see her, I'm going to press her about that too. People are crying over real stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, people trying to figure out how they gonna pay their bills and stuff. You crying because somebody said something about you. Girl, I'm tough in that. Fucking that.
I agree because
industry.
you in the industry and you have all of this privilege and people, it's millions of people that get into the music industry don't have nowhere near the success that Cardi have gotten ever since she been in this business. So you should be thankful. I just think that Cardi B.
And I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, go ahead.
She have more privilege to me than any female in the rap game.
Absolutely.
Any female, the steps she do, the steps she say. Oh my gosh, she. If it was Nicki, if it was Little Kim, if it was any other female rapper, you see how they drag Asians all over stuff she says. But yet this girl gets a pass. She still gets to say and do anything she wants to. Miss me with that. I'm so sick of her. Like, I like her, but you sitting here worried about what people saying and you hate fame. Girl, put out the album. Nobody cares what you gotta say. Put out the album.
Facts.
You know, you always it's that. Like, I'm sick of her. Like, people have real issues going on, and you sitting here crying because somebody says something to you. Don't turn on your phone. Like, that's why your album ain't came out. You so busy worried about people saying. You need to go in the studio and have them ghostwriters write something up. You know, cook something up. We want hot music, and I bet when she come out, her stuff is gonna be trash. Because when she came out with that little song with somebody who said on all the red, talking about sounding like Tekashi 6ix9ine, I said, what is this? Who album is this? She's focusing on the wrong thing. I mean, just straight hot garbage all up in my ear playing. You know, I'm bumping it in the chorus, think this must sound good. No, hot garbage. I had to turn down my radio and turn it off and repent to the Lord for even listening to that garbage. But that's it, Wiley. She just pissed me off. You know, I'm sick of her. I am so sick of her.
No, we thank you so very much for calling in on this lovely morning. All right, good morning. Let me see. The next caller, 4823. You live on air.
Hey, Wiley, good morning.
Good morning.
I just wanted to make a comment on the whole Armon speaking about Nicki. Armon is crazy, and he is a troll. He sat there and was like, Nicki is fat, she needs to lose some weight, etc. He knew the barbs was going to come at him and have him trending. I mean, Armon lives for this whole thing of dragging Nicki and his name staying relevant. Because if Tasha K, if Tasha K doesn't drag him, he always have to put Tasha K name, you know, in his videos to just be relevant. So, I mean, I've seen exactly like what he was doing, and now he's relevant, and now everybody's talking about the 68 teeth that he got in his mouth. Have a good morning.
All right, thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, I had to take my pills to calm down, because, child, I'm a little manic. All right, 6778, caller, you're live on the air.
Hi, Wiley.
Hey, good morning.
This is Turk Bitch. I was in your comments. I just want to say a few things. I want to start off with Cardi. When it comes to Cardi, I feel like she feels like she is above constructive criticism. She doesn't know how to take it. Like somebody said earlier, she can dish it, but she don't know how to take it. And I just think when you're at that level of your career, you have had so much going on for you. You got a Grammy that is, you know, questionable to a lot of people. You've garnered all of this success and all of these sales that we don't even know if they're pure or not. And that's no shade at all. But you garnered all this success, be thankful, and continue to level up and get the bag. But I feel like she's going backwards. And just like you said earlier, she should be focusing on her music. Because if she did focus on her music, we wouldn't have got the trash drill song that we just got from them, because that came and went. You know, everybody's still talking about We Go Up. So who has the best drill song of the year so far? You know, it goes to Nicki, of course. But like I said, with Cardi, I just feel like that's something that she needs to focus on. When it comes to Armon, and speaking of Armon, I had said earlier in the comments, like, he's going to be on my show coming up soon. We're interviewing, and that's something I was going to like ask him about, like, you know, his history with women, bashing women. You know, how does it feel when you were a barb at first and now you're so Team Cardi? How do you feel like that makes you look to a lot of people? Now you're bashing the same woman you started out praising when you were doing your videos in the beginning of your career blogging. I just feel like he's two-faced. He's a fraud, just like you said. And we're going to face off on my show, and I can't wait, because I feel like it's a lot of things that he needs to hear from people that are probably just not you know, gonna be honest with him, especially in the industry. He didn't even get invited to Cardi's party.
All right, thank you. I'm gonna go to the next call. Okay, because there's so many of y'all. I'm trying to get all y'all through before these meds kick in. Okay, Anonymous, you live on the air. Good morning.
Hello, Wiley.
Hi, good morning.
Hello. Hi, good morning. I would like to make a comment about Armon. Let me tell you something. We know he don't like black women, but I don't like how what is wrong with this man? He's talking about this woman body, Wiley, and I just think it's very disgusting. But I think Armon Wiggins is lying about the Nicki Minaj and Cardi B thing at the Met Gala because, Wiley, why is Armon Wiggins' source the only one that's seen this incident? If Nicki Minaj and Cardi B smiled at each other, don't you think that it would have been all over the place? So you know he lying.
Oh yeah, it would have been leaked. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, like somebody would have reported it. Not no dang old messy blogger doing Cardi B bidding. And Cardi B, how do you feel that Armon Wiggins only can make money by putting Nicki Minaj's name in a title since he on your alleged payroll? Because at the end of the day, Wiley, this man, this is a sick man. He sat there and you talk about this woman's body like she's not just give birth or whatever to a child. But when everybody sat up there and talked about Cardi B's botched body after she gave birth, Wiley, she wanted to cry. You know, and at the end of the day, Armon Wiggins, if you want to be a woman, go get a wig. Go get a wig and transition like everybody else because at this point, I just think Wiley, he wants to be a woman. So just go ahead and go through with the process. In America, Wiley, we have the procedures to get all this done. So stop bashing women, Armon Wiggins, and join us. Stop bashing us. That's all I got to say, Wiley. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you. Join us. Don't bash us. Okay, that's a T-shirt. Okay, Anonymous, you live on the air.
Good morning, Wiley.
Good morning.
I just finished eating a big, amazing breakfast. I like a man. Why do you have to do a man like that? You put a picture with a man with all his teeth hanging out from his gum. It looks so funny. But anyway, you know the thing that a man did with Nicki Minaj? I don't even think that is even true. Even when you hear a man talk about the story is not true. It's a lie. Because there's no way Nicki Minaj, no way Cardi B could run up on Nicki Minaj. There's no way I think she could have done that. So even if Nicki Minaj did give Cardi B like a little smile, she knows she's in a big event. She knows people is watching, cameras all over the place. She behaved like a lady. And there's no way I think that Cardi B would have run up on her like that. Why nobody in see that? Why nobody in hear anything about that? Everybody knows this is just a story a man making up. He has to pay his bills. His Los Angeles rent is expensive. And the thing about it is with Armon, you remember Armon, he himself like Nicki Minaj. But Armon wants Nicki Minaj to be on his team. Like, okay, if he's saying Nicki Minaj praises and do all this thing, Armon is expecting Nicki Minaj to help him, invite him to she house, invite him to a party or stuff like that. Because when he prays Cardi B, that's what she does. And I don't think no entertainer, no celebrity, even if you praise them, you should be able to, they should invite you somewhere. But that's what Cardi do. She basically buy the bloggers. So they will always say good things about her. Everybody know Nicki Minaj is a gangster. Cardi B is a crying gangster because Tasha K actually had Cardi B crying. So she's not no gangster. She wasn't going to run up on Nicki Minaj. She wasn't even going to step near to Nicki Minaj. And we all know that. Change your picture with a man because I can't watch his teeth popping out from the gum out in this thing here you have. Have a good day, Wiley.
All right. Thank you so very much. Good morning. All right. Let's go to the next call. 005. 005. Good morning. You live on the Wiley Show.
Hi, Wiley.
Hi.
How you doing?
Doing wonderful.
Okay, this is wonderful. Okay, first of all, let me start by saying this. When it comes to Cardi B getting upset at people, you know what I'm saying? Because on that note, I don't blame her because if you're sitting here because it's not just constructive criticism that she's getting. She's getting a lot of hate criticism. So a lot of it sounds like cyberbullying. So of course she's going to be upset. And it does seem like every single thing she does, somebody wants to blow it up in a microscope. Like, you know, her after party, she was just being funny. Everybody knows she was just being funny. But people took it as, you know, some weird stuff. And then even with Nicki Minaj, people tried to blow that out of proportion when she said she was going to slap somebody. She was just being funny. I kind of feel like at some point, if we're pro women and we don't want to body shame, neither one of them should be being body shamed. You shouldn't be talking about her surgery, and you shouldn't be talking about Nicki Minaj gaining weight. That's all I'm saying. It just sounds like cyberbullying to me. And as far as Armon Wiggins' story, I feel like he has connections, but I don't feel like that story was really valid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like it was really true. So maybe somebody who was telling him that they only wanted to see what they wanted to see. They wanted drama. They was looking for drama, so they perceived everything as drama-full. So, I mean, I don't feel like them ladies even are still beefing. So most of the time, it's the fan base. It's not even the ladies that's beefing, to be honest. So I don't know. I just feel like it's just a lot of cyberbullying stuff going on.
All right.
That's what I got, Wiley.
Well, thank you so very much. Good morning. Right. Thank you, sister. 0235. Good morning. You live on the Wiley Show.
Hey, Wiley.
Hey.
Listen, now Armon said that Cardi took time off to speak to him instead of going to the studio. Really? That is a bold-faced lie. Because first off, she ain't got no album. Cardi is lazy. We should have had this album like 2 years ago when WAP came out. It's baffling to me that we know Cardi for her internet drama instead of her music. Like, girl, go into the studio with your ghostwriters and give us some hits. And you can tell that she's just an industry fan because you how can you not handle fame but yet go off on all these sites and to every single person on Twitter, Instagram, but yet you say you don't want to be famous. Like, girl, make it make sense. She's just an authentic artist, knows how to keep their composure and keeps it moving in real life and social media. She got to go. Cardi ain't offering anything that these new female rappers are giving. She's going to be the next Iggy Azalea. She got to go. And now back to Armon. Listen, he is so pressed about Nicki. I thought he was just dragging her because he was on Cardi's payroll, but now he's just bitter. I just know that he's just a bitter man, and I've never seen a man be so bitter about not just Nicki, but Black women in general. Like, I can't imagine what his relationship was like with his mother and how he treats her. Like, that's just disgusting to me that he's body shaming Nicki just like he did with Chelsea. Like, dude, can you be a man for once and not disrespect women? Like, I really want him to say that crap he does with women to a real man. He's taking it too far, and y'all say the doxing was too far. But the lies he tells and the way that he disrespects y'all is too far. He gotta go. That's all I gotta say. Bye.
Well, thank you so very much for calling in. Okay. Anonymous, you live on the air. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. I want to say, even if the story was true, was accurate when Nicki Minaj was in her phone, are we forgetting that Nicki Minaj has a young son? She could have been talking to the nanny about an issue with her son. Are we forgetting that?
That's true. That's a good point.
It wasn't no memo saying you can't be on your phone.
Absolutely.
At the event. If that's the case, they would have not have big phones.
That's true.
And I do want to know, Armon, when is enough enough? Because if someone pressed you for body shaming Nicki Minaj, then what? Because you already said out your mouth that you're scared of Jonathan and you wouldn't fight Jonathan. But what if a gangster pressed you? Now what?
I heard that.
I don't see you with security, so stop doing what you're doing, boy.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. Thank you. All right, thank you, Icon. Okay. Give me a second here. Anonymous, you live on the air. Good morning.
Hey, Wiley.
Hey.
Hey, Barb, I want to let you guys know something. If you're so powerful, take his channel down. That's all you have to do.
That ain't gonna happen. He didn't break any guidelines. 9012, caller, you on air.
Hey, Wiley.
Hey.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, like I said the other day, this is all a cover up for Cardi B. Like far as what Armon did, this was all a cover up for what Cardi B have done in that past 24 hours. We all know that. But all this Cardi B coming out saying that she's so ungrateful for everything that she's accomplished, and she still get away with these things. You know she's an industry plant, fam. Like, come on, man. Ain't no way somebody is able to come out there and say all these things and do all these things and get away with it like that. She is an industry plant. And I keep trying to tell people that. And the more people keep talking about her, the more that she is just going to help her. So to me, us Barb, we gotta learn to just not talk about her no more. This is gonna be my last time talking about this girl. I'm done after that.
But to Cardi B, like she have always started on social media. So I want people to understand, like,
right,
she's a social media star, like a social media influencer. She was that before she was a rapper. She just turned into a rapper,
right,
and really negotiated her and utilized and monetized her social media to get a contract from the recording studio because they saw her impact. Recording studios, if you have millions of followers, you could become a rapper. You could become a singer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the industry that we're living in. Mm-hmm. They're not developing talent anymore. Like they're looking at your social media following. So that's what, you know, so Cardi have always been on social media. It's just now she's famous now, more worldwide known. And she still have this stripper mentality that I'm just a stripper from the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? She have to understand that you are a well-known artist and you cannot allow the trolls get under your skin and that you leave in social media. Beyonce would never. Like, come on.
Exactly. Exactly. And at the end of the day, I feel like Cardi feels like she don't belong in the music industry. She knows she don't belong in the music industry. And I'm not going to sit up here and say that her music's bad and all that. No, it's not. But the people that got it authentically, you know, don't really mess with her like that. They might sit up there and smile and giggle all up in her face, but they're all looking on the side like, how did this girl get this far? And, you know, I've been writing, doing all this, and she's further than me. How is this possible? And they don't really like her on the low. Billie Eilish really meant what she said, fam. Billie Eilish really meant what she said. You know, hold on one second.
She did. Oh, yeah. Billie Eilish definitely
did. You know, she really meant what she said. And she just didn't want no smoke with Cardi because you know what? We all know that Cardi is still in the gang. We all know Cardi B is still doing all that gang activity stuff. Billie don't want all that. She don't want that all coming at her and then Barty gang dragging her and all this stuff. She don't want all of that. But Cardi's lucky that she didn't want the smoke because she wouldn't have been able to go up against that white girl. She would have not been able to go against that white girl. But I'm done with talking about Cardi. She's just ungrateful. Her karma's coming. Her time is coming. As far as Nicki and Armon, we all know Armon is a bold-faced lie. He is just a bold-faced lie. And we know that he's a flip-flopper. He really switched on Nicki for Cardi because Cardi invites him to them parties and stuff, right? But where's your interview? Where is your one-on-one with this girl? She steady shouting you out and all this stuff, and she still ain't give you no interview. And at the same time, Cardi, you better watch out for him because now you see, to me, he's making Cardi look bad after he then came out with this story. Even if Cardi told him to come out with this story, it's the way he came out with the story. Now it's all backfired on him, on her, or whoever the heck, you know, was around that situation. It's all backfiring on them. And now Cardi is sitting up here looking dumb as hell, and she done put all her faith into this man that don't know how to stay loyal, that is not loyal. He's not loyal at all. Look how he did Nicki. Look how he did Nicki. Look how bad he talked about Nicki before she unfollowed him.
All right.
This was before she unfollowed him. He was very
I'm gonna
unloyal
go to
her.
I'm gonna go to the next caller.
So
But thank
it's
you.
like, Cardi, you gotta come with common sense to realize that this man is not for you.
I'm gonna go to the last caller. Thank you so much for calling in.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, I'm gonna go to the last caller. 8822, call you on air.
Hey, Wiley.
Hey.
Mel, how you doing?
All right.
Yes, child. Let's get into some things. First of all, let me just start with Cardi B. I think she's very ungrateful to say that God cursed her with fame. Girl, you wanted this fame. You was out here running around trying to get this fame so bad. You was stripping. You was on shows. You was doing everything you needed to do to get on top. So to say that God cursed you with fame just because you're going through a little bit of social media war is beastly, and I don't know. But anyways, and like the last caller said, her karma's never going to come for her because she's very ungrateful. And I feel like she pays mind to everything that's on the internet. She just can't be a celebrity and just forget about stuff. Even though sometimes you have to play your name up, because you don't play your name up, people can run a narrative. But it's like every day she complains, but she does stupid stuff. But anyways, and then Armon Wiggins, which is somebody that I really, one of my favorite YouTubers, I love watching him. But recently I had to unsubscribe, no shade, because I just feel like Armon is just very biased. At first I used to think he was neutral, and I just used to think he was just honest, but I feel like now he's being very biased. I don't know whether the Cardi B, like invitations to parties have gotten to his head, or I don't know what it is, maybe the DMs or whatever, or going to take a picture with Kanye, but he just feel like he's really like this girl's friend. He just thinks that he has to defend her. Like, my thing is, at least if you say that you are a Body Gang supporter, even though you have your own brand, but if you say that this is a Body Gang channel, I'm here to support Cardi B no matter what, I'm team Cardi, then I can respect them more. But if you're trying to like say, oh, Nicki Minaj is my favorite celebrity, but every day you drag her, like, it's one thing to give criticism and be honest than to drag somebody. Like, you going up there, even if you say you didn't like her dress, to talk about her body and to, like, degrade her to uplift somebody else, but you say that Nicki's your favorite celebrity, and you try to like do the flip-flop and stuff just so it don't look like you're really, a Nicki hater, but you also uplifting Cardi every day to bring down Nicki. To me, it's kind of fake. Like, at least, like, even though the Barbs, like all this with the Shane and all these other Barb channels, they drag Cardi all the time, but at least with them, they say, oh, we're Nicki Minaj supporters. We're gonna come on here and defend Nicki no matter what. But I feel like he plays both sides. But every day on his show, it seems like he's really on one side. So to me, I don't respect it. And I just feel like he's becoming very much of a hater. I don't know. And then to put that story down, to be honest with you, I'm gonna put some tea on the Wiley Show. No shame. A lot of people are saying that they think it's Cardi who told him something. I don't think it was Cardi. I think it was Jason Lee. Because
I believe that. Yeah, I believe that.
I think it was Jason Lee.
Yeah, I can believe it was Jason. Yeah, tell us why.
Because Armon Wiggins do not know, and mind you, me and Armon Wiggins have DM before. He knows me as one of his supporters because I've been watching the show since 2019. Like, I've been there from the beginning, so he knows me very well. But ain't nobody in God's great earth that Armon Wiggins went to Met Gala. You know how hard it is to get to Met Gala? It had to be Jason Lee was the only person that went there that knows him that could have told him that. I don't think it was Cardi. I think Jason Lee, because he don't like Nicki, so I think he went into Armon all of that stuff to put out a story to make Nicki look like she's scary. Even if Nicki's on her phone, Nicki don't fuck with none of these people. Like, she don't really rock with them. So why would she even like really be interacting with them? We saw that she interacted with Katy Perry, with Lizzo, with Erykah Badu, with Bad Bunny because it's the people she like. She don't fool with those people. So I would be on my phone too. If a lot of fake people are around me, I want to look at them. I don't want to even look at them. Like, you know what I mean? So I do agree that Nicki's probably on her phone texting her nanny or her husband about her son or whatever, but I don't feel like Nicki was scared of anybody. I don't think Cardi walked up to her and looked at her because Cardi don't prefer nobody. Cardi wants no smoke. It's no shade. So that's what I got to say.
All right. Thank you. I don't want to
be too long.
All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you. All right. We down. Okay. We can see this last one. It's so many calls here. We only gonna do an hour show today. I gotta get some sleep. Anonymous, you live on air.
Hello.
All right. Oh no, that's gonna be the troll. Not today. Not today.
Exclusive. That's right. Bringing you the best in politics and celebrity gossip. This is the Wiley Show.
Y'all need to listen to that, okay?
Don't go! it going.
Thank y'all so very much. Good morning. Good morning. Thank y'all. Y'all have an enjoy y'all day today. Make sure y'all go and get the merchandise. The amazing t-shirts is on. Its description is in there. We also posted on the community wall. So make sure y'all go join that. Make sure y'all thumbs up, leave us a comment, and subscribe. Thank y'all. Good morning. Now I gotta get some sleep because I'm tired. Thank y'all so very much. Shout out to people in the chat. Love y'all. Leave us a comment. Tell us how we did. And we'll talk to y'all soon in the next video. Peace.